Hey everyone, how's it going? Um, Back again. So today's video, I'm going to talk about what sold on my what sold Saturday. Just talking about a little bit what sold this week, so maybe get a heads up of what cannot sell, and how quick it sold. So first up this week, eBay wise, I didn't really do that good. For some reason I have not sold anything on eBay. Does that mean I should quit eBay? Probably not. I'm just having a bad week. Good news, I've sold a lot of stuff on Poshmark and Mercari. So those two platforms have actually been doing really good for me. And with Poshmark, I've been experimenting with the algorithm to see if it would boost up my sales. And it has not disappointed so far. So, being said, I am actually going to follow it up for like 2 weeks and see how it goes. And then probably, give some tips on their algorithm to see if it improves your sales, and if it improved my sales, we'll go over that on the video in 2 weeks. That way, you guys can boost up your sales on Poshmark and take advantage of, you know, working out around their algorithm to boost up your sales. So, what sold? Um, First up, I've just go over like 5 things or 6 things that sold. On Poshmark, I've sold a La Fuma Mountain, Colorado backpack. That's a hiking backpack with a child carrier in it. And surprisingly enough, I've held on for that one for a little bit. I didn't think I was actually going to sell it. I was hoping to sell it. And it actually sold within like about a week and a half after I posted it, after I listed it. So it did pretty good. A week and a half hiking. It was going out west, so that's pretty good. It sold for like about $25, so according to Poshmark, I make $20 profit off of it. But the only thing that worries me is shipping, because I know that bag is huge. Another thing that sold is a USA men's soccer jersey from 2014. Jerseys, whenever I get my hands on them, they do relatively good. They sell in about 1-2 days, and as soon as I post them, I either sell them either on eBay, Mercari, or Poshmark. One of the three platforms, I end up selling it within like a day or two. Shoe wise, I sold a Dr. Martens Shoreditch. Dr. Martens, they're really good. If you have them, they're a good brand to sell. I sold them for $30 because they were used. If you have them brand new or near new condition, you probably get $30 to $50 from them. Those are pretty good shoes. A rare item that I sold, since I'm an artist myself, I don't use color pencils, so anytime I get color pencils, I usually sell them. It's a Tombow Erogeton color pencils. It's a set of 3 volumes, and they sold within like about a week. So it's on and off whether or not you can sell them or not. There usually is a market for art stuff, but specific to brand names. So you just have to do your research when it comes to those color pencils, or if you get art stuff on your hand, like this Lucas Studio. These actually do sell. They're oil paints, and Lucas Studio is actually a really good brand. But since I paint, I'm gonna keep them. And another thing, I sold a bundle of an Adidas TR Vigor Trail, and I bundled it in Poshmark with a Jordan. And another thing I sold is a Marc Jacobs women's ladies wristwatch. I held that since December of last year, and up until I started actually selling on Poshmark in April, I posted it finally, I think, middle of April, because I totally forgot about it. My fault. And it sold within days. So if you have Marc Jacobs or Coach or any brand name watch, it can sell on Poshmark and Mercari. eBay, I had trouble selling it on eBay, and I guess it's because a lot of fraudulent watches are sold on eBay. So push comes to shove, if you sell on eBay, watches on eBay, just make sure they either brand new, have tags on them, or you find a way to authenticate them. But on Poshmark, it did relatively well. And I'm soon to get like a whole stack of Invicta watches, since I do have a plug for them, a distributor that works directly with Invicta and through their distribution network. Only thing is I have to put in $7,000 in initial startup. So I put that off for a bit since this crisis hit. I kind of had a little bit of trouble of saving money. So I go relatively to make as quick as money as I can for now. What else did I sell? In Mercari wise, I sold a To-Me carry-on baggage case. I posted that on the 24th, and I sold that on the very 24th itself. So carry-on cases do sell really well. I sold a few of them months ago on eBay. It took maybe like 2-3 days to sell. But on Mercari, it actually sold within the same day. And I actually got 3 people offering it. I just took the better offer. Money wise, I have to take the better offer. And I put free shipping only because the bag was already used. So I tried to sell it as quick as possible. Normally, these type of bags, when I measure and weigh them, shipping is like about $25 to $30. So I'm only making $10.50 out of this bag, which is okay. Relatively, if you do want to charge shipping though, I'd recommend charging close to maybe $25, and someone together they pay $50, and you only make like about, I think after fees, like $20. It depends. The way I see it, the fastest way to get rid of such a big item is to do free shipping and make maybe $10-15 off the item itself. This item, it cost me to get like about $1. So dollar unit price, I think it was $1.15 after mathematical calculations. So it was like about $9 in profit, which is okay. It's okay. I wish I could have made more, but it is what it is. And I sold a Bitech Type-C cable etched design, which I sold on the 24th, and surprisingly, no, I actually sold like about a week ago, and it still has not arrived yet. It's due to arrive today. So it looks like USPS has some trouble when it comes to shipping items priority, which kind of sucks, because I wish if it would have got there on time, 2-3 business days, and I would have cashed in on it. But through Mercari, you can sell USB cables, and I find that if you actually do sell them, USB cables sell within relatively 2 to 3 days, either on eBay or Mercari. I'm sorry. To me, I just flip them over. My turnaround is 2-3 days, and they're sold. Also sold a Charmander, the Build-A-Bear. That took a while, only because it's a specific market to collecting stuff. So, but they do sell. Eventually, they do sell. So if you have like a Build-A-Bear, anything Pokemon related, they do sell. Now the cards, I just put it up on eBay, and I put it up on Mercari. Those are more difficult to sell because I guess nobody's in the collecting mood right now for Pokemon cards, since everybody's trying to save as much money as they can. But relatively, before this happened, Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I would sell them within days, like 1 to 2 business days, and they would be gone after the day I listed them. And surprisingly, I've actually sold a Coach watch on Mercari, which I figured that Mercari and POSHMARK are good for brand name items, especially Mercari. If you have a brand name watch or jewelry, brand name watch or jewelries, that'll get sold really quickly on Mercari, because Mercari really focuses on brand. So if you do have something branded and is expensive, it's really well, when they search it, it'll appear, and it sells really, really quickly. Well, in my experience, now that I posted the Coach watch, and the very next day it's sold. And on eBay, I had trouble selling that very Coach watch. I guess it had to do with, like I said, fraudulent watches being sold on eBay, so trustworthiness, it's really difficult. But the Coach watch that I've sold, it sold really quickly on Mercari. So I made like about $32.40 after fees, which is pretty good. The watch only cost me like about $1.50, since I got a whole lot of stuff in it. Stuff with the watches and stuff that I got included in that lot that the watch was included in. So I made like about, after cost of goods sold, maybe like about $30 off the watch, which is pretty good. And I have a few things listed, but the weirdest thing, like I said, that I've sold this month was the color pencils, and that's like a rare item. So if you do get art stuff, it does sell. It just takes a while. You just have to do your research whether or not it's branded. Like the Tombow, the Lucas Studio, those items do sell, but they take a while. A really neat item that I got my hands on would be an actual, well, actually it's another Tumi suitcase. It's a red one. I have that stored upstairs because I have to bring it down. So being said, if I post that today, I most likely will sell that today. That one's a little newer, so I might actually put it up for $50 and charge like a flat rate $10 shipping and make $20 off of it, because I would rather, you know, I have to make at least $20 off that one. So that's what I sold this week. More items are to come are coming in so I can list them. I'm actually going online since I can't really go in person to get lots. Video games are actually a big plus. My brother sold a few video games and DVDs since most people are trying to entertain themselves at home. Soon that's to be over, but still they pretty much flip around really quickly. If you put up a video game, and I don't recommend spending more than $50 to $1.15 per unit on video games, but they do sell really well. They flip really quickly. That's something you can sell. But that's what I sold this week. The rarest item being a color pencil, and the most common item being the USB cable and luggage. Luggage, surprisingly, sells really well on Mercari and on eBay. Now, if it's designer luggage, like you got a Louis Vuitton carry-on, Louis Vuitton carry, case or luggage, that actually would sell really well on POSHMARK, because they go for brand name items. And Mercari, you'll probably sell that within hours, maybe minutes of the time that you listed, as long as it's described really well. And surprisingly, the photo that I took for that Tumi luggage that I sold, is horrid. It was the worst picture I've ever taken in my entire life, but it sold. So as long as Tumi carries its brand, if you sell Tumi, it will sell almost instantly. Why? Because they're lightweight, they're durable, and they're really good carry-on cases from my experience, because I've used them all my life since I started flying and traveling. So that's what's sold. And leave any more comments. Share what you guys have sold this week, and let us know. Let us know what you sold this week. What maybe we have lying around that can sell really well. Any shoe brands that sold well for you guys, and that would be good for the community. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave me a like, comment anything, opinions, stuff that you guys sold this week, stuff that you guys want to sell or plan to sell, or that flipped over really quickly. Leave it in the comments. Subscribe to my channel for more content. Look at the videos that I posted before. Some of them may have Excel sheets to help your business out. And thank you for watching. See you guys on the next video.